this is Alex from Lexi's Toy Loft. Just thought I would give you a review of the Star Wars Return of the Jedi Imperial Shuttle vehicle. So this is the Imperial Shuttle. It came out in 1983 with the film Return of the Jedi. It's a big old spaceship. I put an Emperor figure in there just to show you how big it is. One of the bigger ones, quite elegant. I always wanted it as a kid, but I never got it. I think it was a little bit too expensive. I'll move the ship around so you can just have a look at it on all sides. I accidentally pressed the trigger then, so the wings will probably fall down. This one's not bad condition, but it's got some discoloration that a lot of them do get over time. I'll give you a view of the back there. And you can see the rear guns there. And that's the battery compartment there. The button, which makes a sound. Okay. If I turn it around for you, and I'll just start to show you some of the ship. So in the front you can see the two pilots that I put in there. To open it, you just pull it forward like this. It's got quite a delicate little clip there, and it's pretty flimsy, this front bit. Like, see, it's just come away. It's got very small little clips there which hold it together. But anyway, you can fit two figures in the cockpit. I've got my two sat there. And from the cockpit, if you look through the gap, you can see into the rear of the ship. You can also see the ramp. Now the ramp comes down. If I just move that down for you, you can see from the side it clips underneath. So you unclip the ramp and then you pull it out a little bit, and you've got the longer ramp. It pulls right out until you can pull it off, and it's kind of good for display. Kind of, you can recreate that moment from the Return of the Jedi when the Emperor arrives and comes down. I mean, there's not much headroom for him, to be honest, but you get the idea. I'll put that ramp back up just in case I break it. Now it's got a wing action as well for when it's flying, which is pretty cool, and I'll show you that. You hold it up here. If I hold it up so you can see underneath, under here is a trigger, and you press the trigger. Let me see if I can show you this. And the wings pop down, and it does look pretty cool with the wings down. It's obviously a very, very big ship. You need to be quite careful. A number of these have always got broken wings because they've just snapped off over the years, which is a bit of a pain. But you can see the sort of size of it now with the wings down. It looks pretty good. You've got the different guns at the front. Sometimes these are obviously missing and break off quite easily. You've got these two on this side, you've got these ones here. They don't move. These ones obviously move. If I turn it around a bit, this is the side compartment. So this comes off like so. You've got some decals and stickers in there. And then we can look inside, and obviously that goes towards the cockpit. But inside you've got some seating where you can put other figures. Inside, to give you an idea of how big it is, I've just shown you what it looks like with some figures in. There's the Emperor and the Imperial Dignitary. You've got some pegs there to stand figures up in as well, in case you wanted to do that. And you can sit a couple down there as well. It's a little bit cramped, to be honest, but there you go. And going back to the rear, just for fun, I thought I'd see if we could fit all the Rebel Commando unit team that go to Endor in. And to be fair, you can fit quite a few people in there. You've got Luke, two Commandos, the droids and Leia in there. Out the front, you've got Solo and the Wookiee. You can recreate some scenes by sticking Luke in the back there with them and chatting. Vader's on that ship. Now don't get jittery. At the back of the ship, you've got nice engine stickers there. You've got the battery compartment. I've got those nice rear guns as well. They don't do anything, unfortunately. My one's faulty. You can see just here one of the metal battery parts has gone inside, so it needs a bit of a fix, but that's where you put the batteries in. That closes up like so, and this is the button here that you press for the sound. Unfortunately mine's not working. Now if we look on the bottom, you've got a better view of the trigger that I pressed to release those wings, just like that. You've also got the other steps there. Here is a view of the underside of the ramp, so that just pulls out like that and then extends like that for the Emperor. Under here you've got the stamp. I don't know if you can read that, but it says Lucasfilm Limited, LFL, 1984, Kenner Produce, Cincinnati, Ohio. You can see some of the discoloration on the plastic. That's probably come from batteries or screws, unfortunately. It's one of those things, but pretty nice ship all in all. So there you go. That's a very quick review of the Imperial Shuttle from Return of the Jedi. Hope you've enjoyed the review. I'll end it by just doing some video rounds of the vehicle so you can have a look at it if you so wish. Thank you. And going back to the shuttle and the compartments, I'm sure you were wondering what it would look like if it were being overrun by Ewoks, and just to keep you happy, this is what it would look like. They're all happy in there, and the drivers are chatting to Lumat as they drive there. Nice ship.